It all starts to make sense. All these omens, we've been calling it in. It all starts to make sense. Well, all my thoughts, and particularly my prayers, have not forgotten the indigenous, for the Western man who's been working so hard against us. With his Western medicine and his land management and his fences, oh, the way he protects and the way he preserves, never the way he neglects the people that came first. And you know, it's the same ones he massacred. It all starts to make sense. It all starts to make sense. Who we are, where we're at, and where we've been. It all starts to make sense. Well, creator, the behavior of the collective youth definitely seems to be in favor of the Western man's invasion. See him pump a beer like an ivy, spreading it like it does these, and all the while building a clueless army of God-fearing youth with no knowledge of the truth, and the selfishness, it's so ugly. And it all starts to make sense. It all starts to make sense. Who we gotta talk to if we wanna survive this mess? It all starts to make sense. Itty-bitty economies based on geography, fueled by spectators and their money and their need for things that will not last. So go on, build a hotel, a gift shop in the wilderness, making a profit, capitalizing on it, and all the while trampling on everything that is sacred. And it all starts to make sense. It all starts to make sense. Why Western man destroys things he doesn't understand. It all starts to make sense. Living like a third world country inside this country. Well, fuck the government that puts the people in poverty, and it bothers me when the people are going hungry in corporate companies that got the cupboards full of groceries, and it's disgusting. You can do nothing and complain about the situation in which you're living, and it all starts to make sense. It all starts to make sense. Oh, they're vultures of culture and they're picking on all of my friends. Oh, it all starts to make sense. Well, I dedicate my life to the people who need the light, help them rise above the scam of the land in their lives, and I'm cutting like a knife all the lies by the slice. Independence of this democracy, it's really worth the fight. My request is reasonable to try under feasible ambition to keep moving towards solutions that are feasible. It's unbelievable, all the slow-moving people, and they can care less just as long as they get comfortable. It's unforgivable, because the conditions now are critical, and whether or not you're ready, we are now approaching a pinnacle. It's difficult to say exactly what to do, but the change begins with me, and I reflect it back to you, and you, and you, and you, and use your ability to choose. Come on, man, make the movement move. It all starts to make sense. It all starts to make sense. With all these omens in the moon phase that we're in, it all starts to